CN, this is why if you're married or dating a police officer or anybody who has access to weapons, when you guys have a fight or a dispute, take cover. So the story of a police officer in Zambia by the name of Fukunta Muyembi, they said had a fight with his wife and they even separated. He had to leave the house because they were going through marital issues that required them to separate, and the separation had happened towards the end of July, on the 30th of July 2025. And so on the 1st of August, this man went to the police station. He had gone to the police station on the 31st of August anyway to sign off on a rifle, on an AK-47, basically telling the police heads that he needed his gun to go and handle a case. And they did not think too much of it. They just allowed him take it. I mean, after all, he's going to save the world, save the country. And that was how he picked up this gun, waited till the next morning around 5 a.m. with a spare key to that house, because again, that is also his house. That is to be their house. He entered into the house, shot his wife, and shot his wife's stepbrother, who had only just moved in with them because he was, stationed at Solwezi Province Health Center. Like, this was a doctor who also had his own life and had his own family life. Basically got stationed at a particular hospital close to his sister's house. So this man on his own moved in with his sister and the husband at the very wrong time, because this was a period of time they were fighting. This was the time they were having their issues, and this was around this time that they also separated. So he had nothing to do with this. His sister's marital life is not his problem. The only reason he was in that house was because they relocated him. They located him and they pretty much deployed him to that area in Lusaka to come and work. And luckily for him, he had a family member. He had a sister who had a house there. That was how and why he was there. He just moved in, pretty much called his sister. I'm like, sis, they've deployed me to somewhere close to your house. Can I stay in your house throughout this whole deployment period till I find my footing? And that was how he went to stay at his sister's house. And unfortunately for him, after the sister and the husband had finished fighting and had separated, when the man came to kill the wife, he automatically thought, okay, I might as well kill you too. And that was how he killed his in-law. And then before day would break, this man unalived himself with the same gun. By daybreak, the police arrived at the scene because neighbors heard the gunshots and made reports, and that was how they came and saw 3 dead bodies. And that was it. A lot of people have wondered if there was, anything the woman would have done differently other than remain in the house. But when you look at it, it looks like this man was going to do it regardless. Only God knows what their marital issue was. Only God knows what kind of fight they must have had. Some people are suspecting maybe she had planned to divorce him and move with somebody else, because that usually used to be, when it's one of those fights that you cannot come out from, it leads to somebody taking a very, very extreme, violent response, and such might be this case. But we don't know the details because none of them are alive to say what happened. It's just unfortunate. This is why you just have to stay. If I just go to someone's house and their husband and wife are fighting, or boyfriend and girlfriend are fighting, I'll just leave. Just leave. It's not your place. Just leave, because things can really get ugly. It's just unfortunate.